11. duel a jako první do něj přichází Allie Parks.
So there was a bit of a delay with Allie coming out. I don't know what the heck happened because there was people backstage that were really running the show nicely. I mean, there were people coming to get us and bringing us where we were supposed to be, and it was kind of a well-oiled machine. So I don't know what fell apart there.
There was a point where I went to go do my makeup in a door, and there was a naked guy. I kid you not. That's what happened.
She was just like sitting up in the green room, like blah 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 blah, and I guess nobody told her that it was time to go up or something.
I was confused with Maine not being the main event. Like, I don't know, but I'm always confused, so.
Of course I wanted her to get that title shot, but the best I could do for her was get her a fight. And I got her a fight against Allie Parks, which means I was feeding her something to eat for dinner.
I was really distracted by her lingerie. I mean, I thought she looked great. So I'll be honest, I kind of missed most of the actual action because I was busy looking.
So again, Maine has an issue with me. She always has an issue, and she wants to have the title fight in Europe, but this is Europe. And I really wanted Andrea to, you know, have a chance in her homeland. So that's what we're doing, and she's just gonna have to deal with it.
This was my first time meeting her, and again, despite the fact that she's on the opposite team, she was really lovely and very nice, and you know, we had some good chats, and she was able to tell me, you know, a little bit about the league and her experiences and stuff like that. But you know, it would have been nice to see her in a main event because I think she is that caliber. Being introduced in a language I don't understand was difficult because I just stood there until the guy said, and I was like, that's me. And that's what I did.
16 vítězství a 6 porážek. Červené nohu Allie Baby Doll Parks. 15 vítězství a pouze 9 porážky. Modrém rohu Maine Morgan.
I think that Maine deserved to finally have a chance at the belt.
Allie Parks is wearing the red main event. Morgan is wearing the white. You see Parks will have a bit of a size advantage in terms of weight. She's got that powerful compact frame, while main event Morgan is a little bit more of a lean fighter.
Nice knees coming in there.
Great action right away engaging. You see with this, I think Baby Doll will have the power advantage in this position. She slips around to the back.
So the first round with Allie and Maine, I thought, you know, it went really well for my side. I mean, my fighter was looking great. I mean, she was bringing the fire, she's bringing the heat, and you know, the fans were loving it. Everyone was enjoying it.
Look at the nice little step around takedown there. That's the impressive sling, and already on the choke.
Oh, is that a tap?
Tap. Wait. No,
I
thought that was a tap.
We saw it, but I guess
not.
not.
The choke is still in there. Oh my gosh, throws her free. Allie Baby Doll Parks now in top position. What an incredible change of events that was.
I was able to kind of get her to the ground and work with her, you know, a little bit more on the ground. Luckily, I think I'm a little bit heavier than her.
Main event Morgan kicks her way, and we're back on the feet. Quickly back into clinch and a big slam to the floor. Powerful work there from Baby Doll Parks. We said they got that powerful frame.
It was good to be in there with somebody who was, you know, giving me a run for my money.
Works her way up. Oh, and she reverses it.
Beautiful sweep to the top. Just a crafty little grappler.
I was really impressed actually with Maine. I thought that Allie was going to take it, and Maine has been training hard, you could tell.
Looking for the choke is Baby Doll Parks. She's in full guard, but can't quite get the hands attached there. She's working on it. Main Event Morgan trying to get free from this guillotine attempt. Time winding down here in the opening frame. Punches to the body from Main Event Morgan. She seems to be okay. She's not peeling away the hands right now. Final ticks of the opening round. Baby Doll squeezing tight, trying to get the finish. Will not before the bell.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
Hey, it's okay. Calm down. You can't let what others say bring you down. Yeah, because it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And the day's gonna come when you get bigger and you show them who's boss. Until then, hang in there. You got this, little buddy.
Text knockout to 25283 for 4 genuine ED pills.
What a first round spirited action. Both women thought we had a finish there briefly.
Yeah, close. I thought I saw a tap, but in second thought, going back and looking at it, she was probably just placing her hand down there and getting a little leverage.
Listen, you got to finish her off.
Deep breaths. There's no seats here, so you guys got to stand and you lean against the cage if you have to.
Just pretend like you see Feather in there right now.
Well, you finished on the bottom. You finished in control, so that's something good.
I don't remember anything Joel said. To be honest, I said, give me water, and that's all.
I think you're doing this looking great.
Quick. But you need to finish her off. Everybody here in this crowd and show them what you're all about. You good with more water?
So this one guy back here says like Maine's his favorite, so just knock her out, okay?
You know, in between rounds, I just told Allie, well, first off, that her makeup's fine, because for some reason she was checking her makeup in the big screen. Instead of just asking me. I'm right next to her, I'm your coach. You ask me, you don't ask the big screen.
As I said earlier, I just tune him out.
All right, round two again. It's Allie Baby Doll Parks in the red. Main Event Morgan in the white. This is our co-main event here at Lingerie Fighting Championships 24. Morgan pushing in, driving the action to the cage right away again.
The second round of our fight, well, you know, there was a moment or two where I got her. We had a cage moment. I rolled her.
Nice. Slips around to the back there, does Baby Doll. Takes the fight to the floor. Main Event Morgan turns over to settle on her back. Didn't want to give up her back on the ground.
Nice strikes from the top.
Again, just nonstop action from these two, back and forth.
You know, she was feisty. She was hard to get around. So we just kind of back and forth a little bit.
Work the legs high there from Morgan. Can she lock it in?
Baby Doll's doing a good job. Oh, she was holding.
Switch sides
switch
on it.
sides and locked
Look
it
at
in.
that. That's in
That's
deep.
deep.
That's in deep. She's looking to try to step over. Baby Doll's in trouble, and there's the tap.
You know, Maine, it's not the first time Maine has used a triangle on a fighter in an LFC match, and that's something that in our training we had discussed and talked about how these are the things you have to watch for. You know, you don't let your arm out. Don't give her limbs to hold on to. Don't give your back up for a choke, because Maine's the kind of fighter that is capable of taking advantage of those situations.
See, a lot of people, for the longest time, Maxine included, have taken Mae Morgan and underestimated her.
You know, a lot of athletes aren't capable of doing that. They've got kind of one way they favor it over the other. For her to be able to switch it like that on the fly was beautiful. Main Event Morgan, we thought maybe she might have the submission in the first. She definitely got it in the second.
Sure enough, eventually she let that arm loose. Maine sunk everything in, pulled her tight, got the triangle, finished the match. So.
You tired? Don't be so tired. You did a great job.
Some guy over there said something he's not supposed to say, apparently. Because the girl was like, oh, shh. But I have no idea what it was, because I have no idea what these people are saying.
Am I bleeding?
How'd you do it? Like that?
No, you look good. It's like a giant compact. Where are you looking? What are you talking about? Where's it hurt? The mouth?
I went in with a lot of confidence into that second round, but I guess it was misplaced confidence.
Get in the middle.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Joel, 2. 2. Right there.
V tomto utkání vítězí na škrcení Main Event Morgan.
So main event Morgan improves to 16-2 in her career. No doubt we'll see another high-level opponent for her next time. She is capable of doing incredible things inside the Lingerie Fighting Championships cage.
Having fought Feather and Main, I'd have to say I can't really pick one that's a little tougher than the other. I think they both are different. Feather's a little bit more aggressive just in her look and the way she comes at you. And I would say Main is a little bit more technical.
Text knockout to 25283 for 30 finasteride pills.
So I'm in the pink green room and I'm gloving up and they're like, you're on deck. I was like, made sure my boobs looked good, checked out my booty, and off I went, skipping down to the cage. And then they announced me and I walk up the stairs and there's the cute go-go dancers and I was like, hello, hello, bam, bam. And then I walked down the stairs, I took off my cute little red shoes.
Jolene's costumes are very revealing. I personally probably wouldn't choose to wear something like that. I think that she pulls it off. She's got an amazing body and I think she looks great. As to whether or not they're too revealing, I think that's what the audience wants. I think that's, you know, what a crowd wants to see is something like what Jolene wears. Like I said, she looks great, but I wouldn't be able to do it myself.
I personally would never fight in what she fights in. I don't know how she keeps all of the things that she's supposed to keep in place.
You know, I think Jolene's costumes are getting a bit more risque. I think that's just Jolene's comfort and personality coming out. You know, when she first came to us, she was a bit more reserved, and now, you know, it doesn't bother her anymore, and it's great to see that level of confidence in her.
The best lingerie at LFC 24, I'm giving the award to me.
So first off, I don't even know why we're having this rematch of Jolene and Andrea. I mean, it's been pretty much decided now that Jolene's the winner. It's already been settled as far as I'm concerned. It was settled at LFC 22, but here we are again. You know, having a European fight in Europe for the European Championship, it makes sense. I get it. But, you know, why against Jolene?
Její soupeřkou pak bude Andrea Vladoj.
I like Andrea, but I think that she could be a little bit more sexy, you know? I mean, you look like you're just, you know, like a 17-year-old girl in high school. Don't take that the wrong way.
Sometimes I feel like the lingerie is an afterthought, and that should be a forethought. It should be the first thing you think of is what am I going to wear? How am I going to make myself sexier? She just seems to kind of throw in the towel sometimes and just wear whatever's hanging in the closet.
31 let, 170 cm a 57 kg. LFC tým pod trenérem Joelem Kaneem. 19 zápasů, 13 vítězství, 1 remíza a 5 porážek. V červeném rohu Jolene, the Valkyrie Hex.
I think that Jolene is a fan favorite, but I also think that she works really hard to be a fan favorite. You know, she's talking to the fans and she's dressing really well, and I think that she's appealing to them.
You know what? It could have went either way. I wasn't sure how the Slovakian audience was going to see LFC. This is it for the European Championship. You're freaking European.
To be honest, I don't even think that they know that I'm European, because the guy, since I heard and I know, he didn't say where we are from.
Andrea, the Storm Vladoj.
It's been a short time since LFC 22, and she had an injured shoulder then, and she's getting ready for this fight. She must have re-injured it because she came back out looking hurt again.
Andrea has had this nagging shoulder injury since 2 shows ago.
You have to tell your fighter to take advantage of, and Jolene's the kind of fighter who absolutely will.
She comes in, blah, 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 cute announcer guy. I'm like, hi. And then her and I got the rules, and I bumped her fist really hard just to let her know I meant business. I was like, bam! And then it was time.
All right, again, it is Jolene Hex in the pink, Andrea Vladoy, the controversial pick to be here in the black. Of course, main event Morgan thought that she should be in this title fight, but LFC Prez Maxine Frost thought the fans would rather see a European-based fighter in the European title fight, so they went with Vladoy in this bout.
And out of the gate, they're like, fight! And we're just like, yeah! And the first round was really intense. Like, her and I like locked up like oxes. It was crazy, and we're just like two bucks in the field, like banging our antlers together. And it was like, our lock was intense. I threw a right body hook, and she ducked it and just bulldozed me.
Big takedown is Vladoy, working the top position, half guard underneath. She steps out to side control.
What happened? We kicked ass. We tried to kind of literally kill each other.
And on the choke there, already got one hook in, looking to attack the neck.
I felt good. I was still tired, but it was a beautiful and an awesome fight. And I do think it deserved to be the main event.
It was a fucking really, really, really good fight. Honestly, that fight was really, really, really good. Andrea was just manhandling the out of her.
So Vladoy trying to lock up, trying to get the finish. Tough position here. She does break free.
These girls always put on a really good show. I thought that Andrea was a way, way, way more athletic than she has been in the past. You know, she was a little bit tired in LFC 22, but she kind of pulled through on this one.
What a slick little move there from Vladoy. Stepping underneath. Can she get some kind of tension on that arm?
It's back and forth all the time with those two. I mean, they're a standing fight, and it's just crash and bang.
Boy's got that locked in pretty
30
good.
seconds left, and she is locking it up, trying to squeeze on that triangle choke. You can see Hex is stacking things up there, defending what she can. That arm is trapped in there. Oh, turning it over, and now a mounted triangle.
When I watch the fight and I see round after round, Andrea is slamming Jolene more. She's putting her in chokes more.
Vladoy looking for the finish here, punching away, has Hex in all kinds of trouble. Tense moments here, and she survives.
I might have been a little too excited, and I wasn't doing my best job.
Text knockout to 25283 for 20 generic Viagra pills for $29.
Wow.
Wow, incredible action. Incredible action. Boy, she is tough.
I dominated her. I mean, everyone will just, you can see it. It was obvious.
The first round, technically, I would give to her because she got more solid hits.
Even though between rounds, Andrea was tired and she found herself, you know, maybe gasping for air while Jolene smiled and blew kisses to the judges and did whatever she did over there. Because, you know, we all know Joel didn't say anything to her except for something that he got of a fortune cookie.
I basically just told Jolene, you know, like, you got nothing to worry about. You've already dominated this girl. You know you've got her, you know, and the other side of it is that she knows that you've got her.
Yeah, she can't even get up. She's hurting. She's hurting. That shoulder's hurting her. You might have to finish her off.
It's definitely like the first time I've been to an MMA event where there weren't stools, but I guess that's the way they do things at Fusion Fight Night.
I think that not having stools in this venue really hurt Andrea. If we had the stools and she could have just sat down, then she probably wouldn't have looked as winded as she actually was.
Look at her on all fours, and look at you standing here. You know, they see that. You know, they know.
We get ready to start round 2 of our main event. Again, the European title is on the line. Jolene Hex in the pink, Andrea Vladoy in the black. This is the third meeting between the two. We had one draw and one decision go the way of Hex. Bedoya looking to even the score here in their third fight and to do it with a belt on the line.
Second round was really, you know, more of the same as the first. Lots of strikes, lots of movement, not so much on the ground.
See Bedoya doing everything she can to battle out of that position. 2-on-1, trying to pull that wrist away. Can really see the size difference between these two when they're up close. Oh, nice little, yes.
The second round, it was still mine because like the same. I mean, you can see it with the eyes. It was just there. I dominated her with throws and punches and everything.
She did get some throws on me that are nearly impossible. I cannot believe that she got me in a fireman carry.
Wow.
Are we gonna see a slam?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Takes her out to the center and just dumps her on the ground into mount.
Like, how does that even happen? How did I let that happen? I'm still mad at myself. I'm like, really? Really? Okay, anyway, that happened.
Are we gonna see a slam?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Takes her out to the center and just dumps her on the ground into mount.
She got some like judo throws that shouldn't have happened. I'll take fault for that.
What a show of strength from the smaller fighter.
I think that's what comes when you lose 2 times in a row. She's not letting it go.
Not letting it happen. A high mount here for Bedoya. Final seconds, 10 seconds left in the second round. Again, threatening to end the fight at the end of the round. You see Hex trying to roll out of this position. Does get a little sweep and maybe an attack on the leg at the end, but we run out of time. Look at that.
The bird.
In case you didn't know.
There's no love lost between these two, that's for sure.
This is definitely a rivalry. Then you can see Bedoya again, down on her knees in the corner again.
Between the second and third, I just reminded her, you know what, hey, you're winning this match, and everyone here loves you. The fans are chanting your name, Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Great job.
I need massage.
Huh?
I need massage.
Oh,
press it, press it.
She says, Coach, I'm tired.
all right?
Everything is effed up, you know, because her shoulder was hurting. And I knew in my heart that she had won.
Good, she's hurt, man. You can finish it right here. You look like you're fading. I should have brought the sausage with me.
Joel was Joel. He didn't have a monkey costume on.
Ready to see me win this? Yeah.
I don't really expect much from Joel ringside. He's more of a mascot than a coach.
I don't know about you, John. I have her in the books 2 rounds to none.
Absolutely. This has been a brilliant performance thus far from Andrea Bedoya. Now, you know, never leaving the hands of the judges. I guess you never want to trust that they're getting it right. But, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's got to be 2 rounds to none. And Jolene Hex, the Valkyrie, has got to know that she's got to come out and get a finish here if she wants to win this European title.
So the fight was close, and I went up and I told Jolene, I'm like, you got this, you got this. You know, at the same time, I'm thinking she might not have this.
This is it. Let's get this show on the road. Today is a day for everybody to know that I'm fight, fight, fight. I'm gonna kick some. Oh, gonna get some. Gonna kick some.